Sri Lanka's biggest university-level sports event is back. Gamer.LK's Inter-University Esports Championship 2022 powered by SLT-MOBITEL. Official gaming monitor, ViewSonic Gaming. Organized by Gamer.LK and InGame Esports. For updates from the event, make sure to check university.gamer.lk.
You stay and use more data bow one data bow one.
A non-stop journey with data bow one from SLT-MOBITEL home broadband.
bittara දාන්න නැත්තම් ගිහින් දාන්න වෙයි.
UHD quality video streaming samaga internet like a boss. SLT-MOBITEL fiber.
A non-stop journey with data bow one from SLT-MOBITEL home broadband.
இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு பேபி உன்ன மாதிரி ஒரு பேபி நம்ம வீட்டை சுத்தி வந்தா எப்படி இருக்கும்? நமக்குனா 12 வேணும்.
பல்வேறு உபகரணங்களை இணைத்திடலாம். Internet like a boss. SLT-MOBITEL fiber.
SLT-MOBITEL fiber, the fiber of the nation.
Sri Lanka's biggest university-level sports event is back. Gamer.LK's Inter-University Esports Championship 2022 powered by SLT-MOBITEL. Official gaming monitor, ViewSonic Gaming. Organized by Gamer.LK and InGame Esports. For updates from the event, make sure to check university.gamer.lk.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gamer.LK's Inter-University Esports Championship 2022, powered by none other than SLT-MOBITEL, and you're joining us for semi-final number 2 of Call of Duty Mobile 5 versus 5, and it is going to be University of Jaffna taking on SLIIT. SLIIT here looking to get more and more points. They're looking to be the repeat overall champions here. Tournament happening for the 7th consecutive year, as well as this is the largest university level sporting event in the country with over 1,400 participants across 64 universities. So it's a massive event with a lot of participants across 17 titles. This is absolutely insane. But having said that, we will be getting into semi-final number 2. And of course, a massive shout out to SLT-MOBITEL as well. If you all haven't checked out their fiber line, make sure to do check it out. It is the fastest possible connection in the country, giving you the lowest latency as well as the best possible download speeds in Sri Lanka as well. So do check it out if you're a gamer or an everyday user. SLT-MOBITEL fiber is the way to go. Having said that, semi-final number 2 is ready to get underway. We will be heading into game number 1, which is going to be a hardpoint round. We will have to wait and see who can come out on top. Let's head into game number 1.
Thank you for the handoff, Terra. We are at our second semi-finals for the Inter-University Esports Championship 2022 for Call of Duty Mobile multiplayer. We have SLIIT versus UOJ team UOJ. My name is Yuthmin, and here with me is Umar.
Thank you, Yuthmin. And right now we are into semi-final number 2. Heading off between two of Sri Lanka's top universities, SLIIT versus University of Jaffna. Okay, both teams sort of going into the semi-finals is going to be played in this type of game mode. Round number 1 is going to be hard point, whichever team scores a total of 250 points go through. That's round number 1. Round number 2 is search and destroy.
And the map we're on is sorry about that. The map we're on right now for the hard point is standoff, a classic or hard point. A lot of the semi-finals and finals, we've seen a lot of hard point matches throughout the ages. And as we go on, we are right now into our first hard point with 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Seems like people are rotating for their spawns, trying to get spawned for the next hard point back at back alley. You can see already a couple of players picking off. We have on team SLIIT, I believe, is blue color, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Team SLIIT is blue.
SLIIT with quite a performance here. 37 to 12 points. It seems to be quite clear. There seems to be a lot of chaos here, because keep in mind that you do respawn here and you have to go back to your point. Defend your point to stay there for a long period of time so that you can gain those points for your team. And the point keeps changing after a certain period of time. So in under 50 seconds, the point changes to a different location.
As you can see right now, we have with 50 points on the board. We have another 200 points for SLIIT, but it is possible for UOJ to make a comeback. It all depends on their map control. Compared to the Battle Royale finals we saw, this is a much more fast-paced game mode, because the map is significantly much smaller. It's just a small portion of the Battle Royale map in one multiplayer game mode for standoff. Right now we have a couple of players camping. Oh, we saw their first operator going off. And we see that team UOJ is taking over.
You will see that SLIIT does have quite a dominating performance, trying to completely sweeping off Team University of Jaffna. SLIIT holding the ground well, standing still, not wanting to let go of their hard point, not wanting to give in to the University of Jaffna, holding down strong, very well played there by them. The game's not over yet, there's still plenty of points left to win.
Plenty of time
as you can see, the kills are just falling in one after the other. And SLIIT still holding on their point. With an airstrike, they're getting a triple kill there. What a usage! A triple kill. The University of Jaffna struggling a lot right now. SLIIT holding strong, not wanting to falter, not wanting to give in any ground, not letting University of Jaffna, not letting them breathe, not giving them time to think. And absolutely, this performance seems to be quite bigger than semi-final number 1, I'd say. 121 to 16.
Right now, you can see the map control that SLIIT has on their side. The better map control you have over a hardpoint game, the easier it is for you to hold the point as well as the next point in the future. Right now, we have just one player holding the point, and it seems like Team UOJ is finally able to get the hardpoint back, but unfortunately, it is time to switch.
Raptor and JiNJi getting 2 kills there. 3 of them go down. 136 to 22. As far as I can see, this game seems to be quite one-sided in favor of SLIIT. Quite one-sided.
If we were to take a look at their roles, I'd say that Raptor actually is the one who's taking charge of all the killing. He seems to be going around, cleaning around the hard point and trying to get the next spawn, while the rest of the players are playing OBJ, trying to hold the point, rack up as many points as they can. They have a very good sense in their map control. But you still never know. A game of hardpoint and a game of search and destroy is completely different from each other. The respawns and the search and destroy is miles different. We can see that UOJ might make a comeback in the search and destroy if they're not able to hold forth on their hardpoint game.
As we can see right now, the scores, it seems to be, well, there's no other way to put it. University of Jaffna seem to be struggling a lot versus SLIIT X. SLIIT X with a score of 185 to 22. Semi-final number 1 just ended in a score of 250 to 130. And over here, with this massive gap of a score, like, are we looking at 2 teams with a massive skill diff? Well, it can't be. Or it could just be a game of skill and luck. Maybe University of Jaffna came in.
It's all about map control.
Not prepared enough.
Yeah. As you can see right now, Raptor racking up 34 kills in this entire game. That is a significant, and he seems to be bringing out his Sparrow just to get even more kills. The kill feed right now, what I see is Team SLIIT just getting as many kills as they can. At this point, I think they're just going for the kills because they know they have the point advantage.
215 to 25. Oh god, this seems to be a very, very, very one-sided game. A very one-sided game.
It might be very difficult for Team UOJ to bring back their morale over the devastating loss that they might face. You never know, they might still be able to make a comeback.
Well, a comeback is still possible. A comeback is still possible. But they're still 20 points away. SLIIT is just 20 points away from getting their first
We
victory.
see a Goliath down. I think that was for Team SLIIT X. Yep. And that just secures their victory with their Goliath on point. Nicely done from Team SLIIT. Team UOJ is desperately struggling to get the Goliath out of the way, but to their avail, it's too tanky, too late, and far too little gunpower for Team UOJ. See, a lot of players have been trying to melee them. Teams SLIIT is getting a bit overconfident. We're still on 1 point left remaining. I believe Team SLIIT didn't account for the fact that they were not in the last hard point as much as they required it to be, and now are just playing with their food. Yep. SLIIT is not going for the point. They're just playing for the kills, trying to wind down the time and bring down UOJ's morale as much as they can. But you never know, this might just in turn anger UOJ and they might end up winning the search and destroy. Right now, team SLIIT
I mean,
is.
there has to be some. So I mean, it's just you never know what may happen because right now, even first we have to acknowledge that Team SLIIT won the first round with a score of 252-32, an absolutely dominating performance by SLIIT, absolutely overwhelming the University of Jaffna. Raptor here taking the MVP position.
4,300 points. With Scump.
Others just falling short of second and third place. We can come to a conclusion that SLIIT X won the first round. Now, what we may expect in round number 2 and round number 3 may, hopefully, if there's round number 3, may be something different because I believe that University of Jaffna are not here to play around as well. Could they make a massive comeback, beating SLIIT X in round 2, or can we see yet another dominating performance by SLIIT X? So until that, everyone stay tuned. Over to you, Tero.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, what a performance coming out there from SLIIT, taking game number 1 on hardcore in this Call of Duty Mobile 5 vs 5 semi-final number 2. Getting the lead here. Can University of Jaffna bounce back is going to be the question. We will have to wait and see. We will be heading into a very short break, but do stay tuned in with us. We will be back with game number 2. You all are joining us live for Gamer.LK's Inter-University Esports Championship 2022, powered by SLT-MOBITEL.
Sri Lanka's biggest university-level sports event is back. Gamer.LK's Inter-University Esports Championship 2022, powered by SLT-MOBITEL. Official gaming monitor, ViewSonic Gaming. Organized by Gamer.LK and InGame Esports. For updates from the event, make sure to check university.gamer.lk.
Take it everywhere with SLT Go. Data Bow 1, data Bow 1.
A non-stop journey with Data Bow 1 from SLT-MOBITEL Home Broadband.
අපේම පුංචි පැටව් දෙන්නෙක් ගේ පුරාම දුවනවා පනිනවා නම් කොච්චර ලස්සනද. අපිට 12ක්ම පුළුවන්.
Multiple devices එකවර connect කළ හැකි internet like a boss. SLT-MOBITEL fiber.
So there I was, surrounded by mutant monsters. I blasted the one in front of me like, but they were literally dropping out of the sky. So I tossed my last grenade. Bug guts everywhere.
Lose yourself in the game with our ultra-wide curved mini LED monitor.
More data with low latency. Data Bow 1, data Bow 1.
A non-stop journey with Data Bow 1 from SLT-MOBITEL Home Broadband.
Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all are joining us live for Gamer.LK's Inter-University Esports Championship 2022 powered by SLT-MOBITEL. And y'all are joining us live for semi-final number 2 of the Call of Duty Mobile 5 versus 5. And this is going to be game number 2 coming your way. It's going to be a search and destroy. It's going to be University of Jaffna taking on SLIIT. And of course, a massive shout out to SLT-MOBITEL. Do check out the SLT-MOBITEL esports platform. It is absolutely insane. They do have a lot of tournaments as well as challenges, which will reward you from their store as well. Check out their store as well, which allows you to buy in-game currency for rupees, which is very vital these days with the dollar rates and not being able to buy items for dollars in Sri Lanka right now. So do check it out. They are doing some absolutely great work. So do check out the link. It's going to be in the description for the SLT-MOBITEL esports platform. So do check it out. But with that, I think our two casters are ready with game number 2 here. Let's head into the search of destroy between University of Jaffna and SLIIT.
Thank you, Teru. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to semi-final number 2 of the Inter-University Esports Championship 2022 of the COD Mobile semi-final number 2. I'm Umar Fazil and with me joining is Manu the Youthman.
Hello everyone, we're on our second map for the second semi-finals for a search and destroy game. We're on firing range this time around. Team UOJ in blue and Team SLIIT in yellow.
So as you can see in the first round, we could see that SLIIT with an absolutely dominating performance coming in victorious with a score of 252-32. What a performance there by SLIIT. But could we see a comeback by the University of Jaffna here? Could they upset SLIIT and make a difference? As you can see right now, it is a 1v5 to University of Jaffna. Could SLIIT sort of repeat what they did in round number 1 as well? Sweeping in the entire round. Could they do the same over here?
Seems like it might be a clean sweep for Team SLIIT. If they can get Policine down. Policine is holding on. He does get down. The first round goes to Team SLIIT with SLIIT attacking first, and we have Team UOJ defending. It was quite a fast round, to be honest. I didn't expect it to go that quickly. There were a couple of knockoffs from their sniper from Team SLIIT, taking off at least 2 people, I believe. Yeah. And there we have another sniper down by Venom. I feel like in a search and destroy game, I believe it is the sniper that has the main advantage in a map such as firing range. Because there are a lot of spots you can wallbang, especially if you know where to snipe from, you can get off anyone basically.
It's just a game of precision and, how can I say, speculation.
Yes. If you have the game sense, you can basically predict where a player would go and you can take it off from there. Right now, it's a 4v2.
Another 1v4 and SLIIT coming in with their second round as well. Oh no, could we be seeing another performance here by SLIIT sweeping University of Jaffna out of this tournament? Or could we see an absolute underdog performance for University of Jaffna come back in this game, winning this round, heading on to round 3? But I think as things are going right now, SLIIT winning their first 2 rounds, I believe that SLIIT would take this round as well.
You really can't tell with search and destroy because it can switch at any moment because there is 7 rounds you have to win in order to complete the game. Once they switch sides, there might be a change in momentum. Maybe even now, Team UOJ might be able to pull forward. It's a 3v3 right now, so it's pretty equal in terms of numbers. Raptor, there is another sniper down. That was Venom from Team SLIIT, and I believe that was their sniper. What a shot from Raptor on KENSHI. There is a 2v2 situation, 1 on top of Tin. That was a good shot from Potato Chips with the shotty. He's pushing forward. It's a 1v2 for Kadiya from Team SLIIT. The bomb is dropped somewhere towards mid. Yeah. See a couple of.
As you can look at the map right now, we could see that they're heading almost into a 1v1. They see each other now, and SLIIT get taken down by the University of Jaffna. University of Jaffna coming in victorious with their first round of this map and this round search and destroy. Not bad. Could they keep up this performance throughout the game?
Yeah, I believe the first couple of rounds in an SND is where everyone has to actually calm down. The team that calms down the first and gets into the rhythm is the team that will push forward. I believe UOJ was unable to calm down in the first 2 rounds, but right now they seem to be playing very well, strategizing themselves, placing themselves perfectly, and right now we're on a 3v4. Oh, Raptor is pulling off with a multiple number of shots. Potato Chips with his shotgun MVP, 7 kills on the board already, leading in terms of both teams. And that was him down as well. It is a 1v2 situation for Jamal.
Can he come in clutch? One versus, can he take out SLIIT? Knowing that the type of players they are, knowing how good or dominant he sees him, but he does not go for him. He sees enough, and University of Jaffna gets taken out with a score of 1-2-3.
I believe SLIIT is playing a lot more aggressively than I thought they would, because the upset from the last round was 250-32. I believe SLIIT has the confidence that they can pull through by dropping the players through their gun skills. As you can see, they're pushing forward without stopping, throwing their nades perfectly. Venom getting off his first kill on the B side. This is the first time they push towards the B bomb. But what a defense from team UOJ. Now it's down to a 2v2 with one player up in trailer as well as one holding off. Actually, both teams are 2 separate sides. 2 people on B, 2 people on A. I believe Team SLIIT would be able to pull through if they can get the bomb planted, because right now they're very separated from each other.
So you could see SLIIT is somewhere mid, and then it is a 1v1 right now.
That was a good trade.
Nice trade off there.
Good. Potato Chips versus Venom, both MVPs from each team. 8 kills on the board for both of them. Pretty intense. I think Venom is going forward towards Armory, trying to scope out if he can locate where Potato Chips is and trying to plant the bomb at A. I believe, Potato Chips is holding bottom wood, waiting for the bomb plant. It's all about how, trailer push from Potato Chips. Can he get Venom off the head glitch? Nice push from Potato Chips.
Play there. Potato Chips coming in clutch. Oh. And defusing the University of Jaffna with their second round victory. 2-3. University of Jaffna slowly coming back into this game, slowly coming back into the semi-final. Want to win this round, want to win this entire semi-finals. Not wanting to give SLIIT the satisfaction of winning this entire semis.
I believe Potato Chips is actually playing a very big role in this with his shotgun. Managed to pick off 9 people in the 5 rounds that they've played, as well as Venom with his snipes. As you can see, he keeps getting people as much as he can. Paulistine has been unable to. He's had a slow game. We see him with only 1 kill. Same with KENSHI and Jamal, 2 kills on the board. Nims as well. But we see Jinx with also a shotgun, and Potato Chips is down. So UOJ has lost their MVP. Will the remaining 2 players be able to push through? You see that JiNJi, nice double kill from the shotgun. We are 4 rounds in
with their 4th round victory. This is our round number 6. Or should it be 7, I'd say. Yes, this is round number 7.
Right now we switch sides. Yeah.
Wonder how they change the game plan, because when you change from attackers to defenders, a lot can change. The game plans, your strategies, you can see what they are doing wrong. You can change your tactics completely.
That was very fast. That was the 5th win for Team SLIIT. So yeah, like you said, the game plans can change a lot. I believe personally the defender advantage. If you have a good sniper, as you can, Venom was a really good sniper. The map of firing range is very dependent on a very good sniper. If you have a good sniper, unlike standoff, where if you had a decent sniper, it would be enough for you to push through on either side. But firing range, you have a good sniper, essentially means you can win the round.
So right now, as we can see, the scores are in favor to SLIIT. It's a sudden 2v1 in favor of University of Jaffna. 2v1. What would SLIIT do? How can they come in clutch?
I believe Potato Chips can pull off this kill against Raptor with his shotgun. So 1v2 for Team SLIT. Nice push from Raptor. Can he get the trade off? Nims just goes past him, does not see Raptor. Can he get the trade? Or will it be SLIIT's sixth victory? You can see he's holding back, trying not to push forward. He is afraid of Raptor, Nims. But if you want to play a good game, you have to be confident in your gun skill.
This is a sudden 1v1, a 1v1 to decide whether anything can happen from this round. Maybe this 1v1 can sort of topple the mentality of the University of Jaffna or SLIIT, because right now they just have to not give up, because this round is still winnable. This entire round is still winnable by University of Jaffna, despite SLIIT winning 5 rounds and only 2 rounds away from winning this entire semi-final.
I believe Nims will be able to pull it off. Yeah. They got the head glitch, both of them on heat glitch. Sorry about that. 12 seconds on the clock. Ooh, well played. Come on. Both of them shooting each other. 4 seconds left on the clock. Who's going to win the round?
And then the timer ends it all. The timer ends it all. What? That is not the way you want to go. 6-2. Could this
one more
be
round?
Another win for SLIIT winning round 2, or could University of Jaffna complete a massive comeback?
One more round for Team UOJ, for Team SLIT to win the second map in the best of 3 for the semifinals too. Right now we see SLIIT is pushing forward. They're not holding back. They won that one last round. And it's a 3v3 situation right now. Palestine is still alive with his shotgun. I believe a lot of players picked up the shotgun after seeing how Potato Chips was dominating the first couple of rounds with his shotguns. We see Kadiya is actually pushing forward to the top of the tower. He fell off, unfortunately. And that round goes to Team UOJ. Nicely played. 3-6.
But could that be just a consolation round to UOJ, or could they step down and win this entire round, completing the comeback? They have to win 4 rounds in a row for them to go into round 3 of the semi-final. They have to win 4 rounds in a row. Could it be done?
It could be done. Like I said, I think that Team SLIT is actually pushing forward, trying to get the kills and trying to finish the round as early as possible. But it does not seem like they're able to play it smart enough to avoid unnecessary losses. I believe last round they could have won that if they hadn't pushed as hard as they did. We see another win for Team UOJ. Seems like it's a comeback season for Team.
Do you think they could make the comeback? Do you think it's possible for them to make a comeback?
If Team SLIIT does keep pushing, then I believe so. But if SLIIT holds back, then they might not have a chance. And it seems like Team SLIIT is going to be holding back this time after failing 2 rounds at pushing. Seems like Team UOJ is pushing towards B alley and pushing forward as fast as they can, trying to get their spot inside B. And for a quick plant, actually, Potato Chips going off. Seeing that Team SLIT is also pushing forward from the back when a Raptor gets off Palestine. And it seems it's a 5v4 for Team SLIIT in the lead with the numbers at least. Venom with a second kill. JiNJi also. It's a 2v4, 2v3, 2v2, 1v2 for Jamal. Jamal with 11 kills on the board. Raptor with 9. And Raptor is the last one remaining from Team SLIT. Will he be able to pull off this kill and defuse the bomb? 18 seconds on the clock. Give or take, we have around 15 seconds for Raptor in order for him to get the defuse off in time. Nicely played from Team UOJ.
Raptor gets taken. Like coming up, slowly creeping up with the score. 5-6. 2 rounds away from victory. I think SLIIT has played. I think SLIIT must be thinking themselves that they played around long enough right now. They have to end this game without heading on to the 3rd round, because if they head on to the 3rd round, it can mess up their chances of heading to the finals.
Ooh, seems like Team SLIT is still trying to push forward as much as they can. It's already a 4v5 situation. Oh, that's Jamal being down as well. Will Raptor be able to get off a double kill? Nicely pushed. Nicely done. It's a 3v2 for Team UOJ.
in favor of University of Jaffna. 2v2 right now. Can University of Jaffna do the
What a wall bang.
He has to come in clutch here. He has to come in clutch here. 2 in this round for University of Jaffna. Oh, it's a 1v1. Both of them seem to be quite far apart from each other. Heading on to plant the bomb. Both of them on either side of the map. Can he win this round for University of Jaffna?
KENSHI is going for the plant on B while Kadiya is trying to look towards A, trying to see where the bomb is planted. Sees the bomb is planted and now all he has... Oh, it seems Kadiya was mistaken with where the bomb was placed. Tried to get off someone at the A bomb head glitch, but there was no one there because they're at B. 30 seconds on the clock. Give or take 27 seconds in order to get the defuse off in time. I believe KENSHI is able to spot where Kadiya is. KENSHI is camping in the small opening there. He just gives away his position. That was not a smart move on terms of Kadiya. I believe UOJ might be able to win this round as well, bringing them back to a tie in the nicely done by KENSHI. 6-6.
What a comeback! Instead, Jaffna tying up with SLIIT with 6 rounds with a 6-round victory. They were just 2 rounds, 2-2-6. They made a massive 6-round win that's a 4-round win in a row. What a play there by Mr. Jaffna. But it's not over yet. There is still 1 round left to be played. SLIIT need to get their act together. University of Jaffna coming in, playing together, not wanting to give up yet. They are still holding it. See, as we said, comebacks are possible. 1 more round left. It is a 4v3. It is a 2v2 right now. Both of them having an equal chance right now to take this round home with them. 2v2.
Seems like Team SLIIT is actually far apart from each other while UOJ is sticking together. Strength in numbers is the play they've gone with Team UOJ. Throughout the entire comeback rounds, nice kill from Venom. It's a 1v2 for Scump. Will Scump be able to collapse this?
Once again,
not nice.
It's a 1v1. Can he get
well done by UOJ.
Has done University of Jaffna. What a play there. What a play. Coming in clutch with him, making a comeback. What a comeback by them. SLIIT might have taken it very easy there. Not expecting this, not seeing them to not give up, not faltering. Despite being 4 rounds, 5 rounds down, they still keeping that together, playing together and completing their comeback against SLIIT. Absolute performance there by University of Jaffna. Not wanting to give up, not giving up, not even faltering. What a performance. And I believe we are heading on to round number 3. SLIIT would not be happy to hear that they're heading on to round number 3. Maybe we could see a complete different winner here in the semi-final from the dominating performance from SLIIT in round number 1 to the comeback made by University of Jaffna in round number 2. Round 3 is one thing. Round 3 is one thing that you do not want to miss. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Over to you, Taylor.
Hello and welcome back. And University of Jaffna bouncing back strong here, makes it all even, take search and destroy in a very tight 7-6 scoreline. And what a performance coming out from them to stay alive in this tournament. A massive shout out to them for forcing that game number 3. But having said that, we have 1 more game left in this semi-final number 2. Who is going to reign supreme is going to be the question. Is it going to be University of Motor taking on SLIIT, or is it going to be University of Motor taking on University of Jaffna? We will have to wait a little while longer to see how this match number 3 comes together. But before we do head into that game number 3, we will be heading into a very short break. But do stay tuned in with us. You all are joining us for the Gamer.LK's Inter-University Esports Championship 2022 powered by SLT-MOBITEL. We'll be right back.
Sri Lanka's biggest university-level sports event is back. Gamer.LK's Inter-University Esports Championship 2022 powered by SLT-MOBITEL. official gaming monitor, ViewSonic Gaming. Organized by Gamer.LK and InGame Esports. For updates from the event, make sure to check university.gamer.lk.
Take it everywhere with SLT Go. Data Bow 1, data Bow 1.
A non-stop journey with Data Bow 1 from SLT-MOBITEL Home Broadband.
අපේම පුංචි පැටව් දෙන්නෙක් ගේ පුරාම දුවනවා පනිනවා නම් කොච්චර ලස්සනද අපිට 12ක්ම පුළුවන්
Multiple devices එකවර connect කළ හැකි internet like a boss. SLT-MOBITEL fiber.
So there I was, surrounded by mutant monsters. I blasted the one in front of me like, but they were literally dropping out of the sky. So I tossed my last grenade. Bug guts everywhere.
Lose yourself in the game with our ultra-wide curved mini LED monitor.
More data with low latency. Data Bow 1, data Bow 1.
A non-stop journey with Data Bow 1 from SLT-MOBITEL Home Broadband.
Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Gamer.LK's Inter-University Esports Championship powered by SLT-MOBITEL, and y'all are joining us live for the semi-final number 2 of Call of Duty Mobile 5 vs 5, and it's SLIIT taking on University of Jaffna. The score stands 1-1. SLIIT taking that first match on hardpoint, and the second one being taken by University of Jaffna in a very close game on Search and Destroy. We are now going to be heading into a control map here. We will have to wait and see whether SLIIT will be able to bounce back after that very close defeat in that game number 2, or whether University of Jaffna with that momentum, whether they can close out game number 3 is going to be the question. But before we do head into that game number 3, a massive shout out to SLT-MOBITEL. If you all haven't got yourself an SLT-MOBITEL fiber line, do check it out. They are the fastest in the country, giving you the lowest latency as well as the best possible download speeds in the country as well. You'll definitely need to check it out if you all do not have a connection with SLT-MOBITEL. Having said that, we have game number 3 ready. Let's head on over to check out who will be our second grand finalist. It is University of Jaffna taking on SLIIT. Let's head into the game.
Thank you, Taylor. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to round number 3 of the semi-final number 2 of the Inter-University Esports Championship 2022 of COD Mobile, the Team Player Championship. So right now, as we can see, we have University of Jaffna versus SLIIT, and joining you, I am Umar Fazil with Managa Youthman.
Hello everyone. We are right now on our third map on Summit playing the control game mode. A fairly new game mode that I don't think a lot of people understand how to actually play the game, but it is similar to domination, but you have certain number of lives per player that you can play with. Right now we have 27 lives for Team UOJ, 26 lives for UOJ, and 28 for SLIIT. I think SLIIT is on Team Yellow, and they are already on B-Dom, taking over the spot. Well played by
this is a rather, I said this is a rather interesting game mode. But to keep you guys updated as to what y'all may have missed out in round number 1 and round number 2 of the semi-final. In round number 1, we have SLIIT winning their hardpoint round, coming in with an absolutely dominating performance, 250 points, 230 in favor of SLIIT, winning, sweeping University of Jaffna away from that round. Okay, and then round number 2, University of Jaffna going down with a score of 6-2, and they completed a comeback. They made a comeback, winning 5 rounds in a row, completely catching SLIIT off guard. What a performance there by University of Jaffna. And right now, as we can see, SLIIT heading on head-to-head with University of Jaffna in round number 3. Will take back that victory of this round. Not going to fail again. So it'll be interesting to see what will happen.
Yeah, as you can see, Team SLIIT actually got their first round itself while they were attacking. So they took over the points and dominated. I believe Team SLIIT is actually going for the spot again. They're on A point, trying to get the spawn, as well as killing off as many players as they can from Team UOJ. Both sides are being contested by both teams, and it seems UOJ managed to push SLIIT managed to push them off from getting the spot. There is 20 lives left for Team UOJ. I believe they are in a very tough spot. If they cannot pick off either A or B, they might lose this round as well. Solid defense from Team SLIIT with 54 seconds on the clock, 52 seconds running down. It's a first to 3 game mode in this control mode. Right now, SLIIT is holding on very well with their defense, but UOJ is being picked off. We're down to 14 kills. I believe they only have a couple more lives left before they can stop respawning, and the game will go to SLIIT if they cannot respawn in time.
Well, as you can see, University of Jaffna only with 10 lives remaining. To a massive 22. SLIIT, maybe this could be another sweep by SLIIT. Or could we see a comeback? As we can see right now,
down to their last life.
Sort of University of Jaffna hanging on to a thread to win this round. What do you think may happen?
I believe it's another round to Team SLIIT because they do have 20 lives left, while it's down to the last 2 remaining. And that is the end of the round as well. Team SLIIT is leading 2-0 in control, while Team SLIIT is going back to attacking. I believe it is a very fast game mode this time around. Compared to the hardpoint and SND we had to see through. I believe from their strengths. Sorry, you were saying?
So I think SLIIT sort of got their footing back into the semi-final. So, we could see yet another victory here from SLIIT. Absolutely sweeping University of Jaffna away, just as what they did in round 1. And the beginning parts of round number 2.
Yeah.
What do you think?
And I believe SLIIT is heavily reliant on their respawn game modes. As you can see in the hardpoint, they had a lead of 250-32, but they did lose their search and destroy with a small gap. But from this domination that we've seen in this control game mode, I believe SLIIT is very, very good at their respawns, but not as amazing in their search and destroy. Okay, couple
so as you can see right now, both teams are sort of equal on the amount of lives they have remaining, 21-20.
However, it seems that SLIIT is able to take off 2 bars of A, where on their last round, they might be able to get this off and pick some more time for them to play the game mode.
17-17 seems to be head-to-head with each other. 2 rounds to 0 won by SLIIT. Could University of Jaffna complete yet another comeback here?
I believe it might not be the case because it seems like 2 bars are already down in B dom, while A is on the last bit to be cleared off. And we're basically at both equal points. I believe Team SLIIT will get the victory in this last round as well. Objective B is already lost. A is on their last bit. Unless UOJ can hold on as long as they can. They're down to the last 6 lives. I believe it might not be Team UOJ's victory. Last 4 people. And this round goes to SLIIT as well.
Well, it's
Well
not over
played.
yet until it's over. I still
Yes,
think
it is.
and there we go. SLIIT
3-0.
coming in victorious with round number 3, which gives them their position in the COD Mobile finals of the Inter-University Championship 2022. But we have to say a huge shout out to the University of Jaffna of completing that massive comeback, not letting in, not giving in, sort of showing everyone what they've got. And that is what I believe is what the spirit of gaming is all about. Believing in comebacks, not letting in, even though you go up against such a massive force as SLIIT. But nevertheless, SLIIT deserves to be in the finals with the way they played. So congratulations to both teams for taking part. And is there anything else you'd like to add, Manago?
So yeah, we will see SLIIT against the finalists from team. I believe it was. What was the other finalist team?
I think it's a team from University of Morotor. It was a University of Morotor.
Right.
Team Hacks, yes.
Team Hacks, yes. Team Hacks versus Team SLIITX on the grand finals, best of 3, hardpoint, search and destroy, and back to control. Let's see how that will go after a while.
So until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Umar Fazir and this is Manu Gutman, and over to you, Trevor.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. SLIIT bouncing back from that game number 2 to close it out and grab themselves a spot in the grand finals to face off against University of Morotor. And what a performance they have had. Taking it to game 3, they did falter in that game number 2, but SLIIT in the end comes out on top here to claim that second grand final spot in this Call of Duty Mobile 5 vs 5. A massive shout out to them. And of course, the University of Jaffna does have a chance to grab that bronze medal. They will be facing off against UCL. Whether they are going to be able to pull it off, we will have to wait and see for that game number, third place match, whether they are able to grab their bronze medal. Obviously, this is all going to come together in that overall championship, so they're all looking to grab some points for their university. We'll have to wait and see how that all comes together. But having said that, thank you so much, everyone, for joining from home. You guys have been absolutely amazing. And of course, to the two casters as well as the production team, you guys have been absolutely great, the referees included. But having said that, it's going to be me, Ter, signing off. See you guys in the grand finals. And the grand finals is going to be none other than SLIIT taking on University of Morotor. So get hyped. It's going to be tomorrow. We'll be there with the grand final. But until then, it's going to be me, Ter, signing off. Catch you guys later.